Hello everyone, in this video you will be introduced to the 7 basic QC tools. The first QC tools that you need to know is the flowchart. A flowchart is a map to identify the sequence of activities in a process. A process operations are represented in the boxes and arrows connecting them represent flow of control. There are a few shapes that represent the step or action for the flowchart. Can you find out on yourself? Next, we have a check sheet. A check sheet is a table or a form used to systematically register data as it is collected. The function of a check sheet is to present information in an efficient graphical format. Check sheets are used when data can be observed and collected repeatedly by the same person or same location. So here is the example of the check sheet. Histogram. Histogram is a graph showing frequency distributions or how often each different value in a set of data occurs. The total area of the histogram is equal to the number of data. Histograms are used when the data are numerical to see the shape of the data's distribution and when to communicate the distribution of data quickly to the others. Histogram is not an Instagram. And next we have the Pareto diagram. Pareto diagram introduced by Juran. So who is Juran? You need to find out on yourself. Pareto diagram is a histogram data from the largest to the smallest frequency to identify the focus areas and contain bar graph and a line graph. The length of the bars represent frequency and the cumulative total is represented by the line graph. Pareto diagrams are used to analyze data about the frequency of problems of the process, to focus on the most significant problem, and to communicate with others. Next we have the cause and effect diagram, or the other name for cause and effect diagram is fishbone diagrams or Ishikawa diagrams. Cause and effect diagrams help to think the cause of a problem thoroughly rather than just the one that are most obvious, and helps in identifying the root causes of the quality failure. Cause and effect diagrams are used to identify the possible root causes, to sort out and relate some of the interactions among the factors affecting, and to analyze existing problems so corrective action can be taken. Next we have the scatter diagram. As you look on your right, scatter diagram is a type of diagram used to show the relationship between data items that have two numerical properties and plotted in x and y axis. Scatter diagrams are used when we have a paired numerical data to determine if two variables are related and testing for autocorrelation before constructing a control chart. And next we have the control chart. Control chart is a graph used to study how a process changes over time. Data are plotted in time. Control chart has a central line for average and upper line for upper control limits, and a lower line for lower control limits. The conclusions whether the process variation is in control or is out of control is by comparing current data to these lines. Control chart is also used to determine if a manufacturing or business process is in a state of statistical order.